she's not interested. It's really that simple. If you are trying to contact a woman and you're getting delayed response, when a woman likes you, she will cancel plans. She responds immediately. She becomes available. When she doesn't really like you that much, she's unavailable. It's really that simple.
You know, it's really crazy how simple the game is. Like, we really make the game complicated, man. Like, when a woman likes you, you know what I'm saying, she will move mountains for you. Man, I had a woman one time that I was about to go out on a date with. Her dad literally got cancer or got diagnosed with cancer before the date, and it wasn't no cap. The reason why I know it was true was because you know how before a date, you know what I'm saying, you get the dreaded message maybe an hour before the date, and you think like, oh, here she goes, she about to cancel the plans. And she was like, you know, and this is what she said in the message, because you know, when you scroll down the iPhone, you only see the beginning of the message. So the message was like, you know, hey, you know, I just found out my dad got diagnosed with cancer. And of course you thinking it's BS. But then she goes on to say, hey, I'll just be like 30 minutes late. And I'm thinking like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously your dad really got cancer because she's still showing up. So what's the point of me saying that? When a woman likes you, she will move mountains to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but most men don't experience that, because you won't experience that if you're not investing in yourself, if you're not focused on yourself. Women only do that with guys they admire, guys they like, guys they respect. She don't respect you because you blowing her line up all the time. She don't respect you because you don't respect yourself. You know, I always used to be confused by women telling me, yeah, I don't know if I can see you, or maybe, or let's probably do it next weekend, hit me up. And I'm always falling for wordplay, right? But I was never looking at a woman's actions. Actions tell you everything you need to know. But as men, man, we get so tied and wrapped in our emotions because we see something fat back there and we thinking like, man, I gotta have that. But we naturally be chasing that, and we want it so bad, but we fail to realize like, dude, she don't even want you. You know what I'm saying? She not making it easy for you. See, shout out to Coach Corey Wayne, because he talks about how like when a woman likes you, she'll open the door for you. But when she doesn't like you, the door closes on you. That's what you got to understand. Now, I'm not over here saying a woman should be hitting you back in 2 seconds and texting you back and making it super easy for you. But what I'm saying, if it's difficult, like you're trying to set a date, or you're trying to see her, or you know what I'm saying, you texting her back, she hitting you back 25 hours later, when we all know women are on their phone 24/7, and she's doing those type of things, giving you the maybe or we'll see, she does not want to rock with you. A lot of times, man, we try to read between the lines like, well, she said maybe if she's free this weekend, so let me hit her up this weekend and see. I do not deal with women who make it difficult for me. Again, going back to the video I made the other day, women invest into men who invest into themselves. So you won't experience this if you're always taking that energy and putting into pursuing her, to chasing. Now, my bad. Guys, there's nothing wrong with pursuing. Let me rephrase that. If you're taking that energy and putting it to chasing her, taking that energy, putting it to always blowing her line up, putting that energy into always, thinking about her all the time, that's part of chasing too. When you're spending that mental energy wondering, man, what is she doing? Is she seeing another dude? Why is she not calling me back? Thinking about all that, it's wasting your mental energy. You could be taking that same energy and putting it into yourself. And I've said this plenty of times on this channel, man, women know within a couple seconds where to categorize you at. Just like you know what you would do with a woman when you see her. They know what they will do with you. So what you got to understand, a woman has already made up her mind what she wants to do with you. So there's no convincing a woman, maybe I'm the right guy, let me convince her to really see who I really am. Let me get in her. No, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Like, what y'all gotta understand, like, women make it easy for dudes that they like. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't wanna mess it up. They don't wanna ruin the chance. So when they really like a dude, they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure they stay on her good side. And if you're dealing with a real woman, she's going to invest into you, especially if you're a dude that's investing into himself. You spending time on your craft, you going to the gym, you focused in life, you got things going on, you got motion, you know what I'm saying, you doing what you need to do. A woman is going to want to invest into that. And when a woman is investing to that, she's locked in. You know what I'm saying? Women are very loyal to guys that they respect. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't respect yourself, why do you expect for her, you know what I'm saying, to make it easy for you? Why would you expect a high quality woman to make it easy for you when you don't respect yourself? And that's the main reason why so much of us men have issues. Because when I was in my chasing days from like high school all the way to about 24, 25, you know, I just didn't understand that balance. I always chased a woman. Yeah, I didn't understand how to pursue a little bit and fall back, you know, like step back to see what she's doing. I always put all my energy into the woman. I always chasing, calling. Can I see you this weekend? Can I see you this weekend? I want to see you. I want to see you, doing all of that. And all that's doing is smothering her. A lot of men, you're so locked into smothering the woman, you don't even realize it because you wrapped around your emotions. Now you're the woman and she's the man. You gotta have emotional intelligence, man. A lot of us men don't know how to control our emotions. Again, sexual transmutation is huge. If you can't control that little head, it will control you. And what happens with most of us men is we get one-itis. We see a woman we want and we're locked into her. You know, as men, we be locked in. We tunnel vision. So you tunnel vision on that one woman who don't want you, and you're spending all that emotional energy drained and you're putting it into her, thinking about her all the time, hitting her up, blowing her line up. And she's making it difficult for you because you're making it difficult on yourself. See, if you had standards for yourself, you'll understand, like, it's clear that this woman doesn't want me. But when you're thinking with your little head, you can't even see it. You got blinders on. You blinded. You can't even see that she's not rocking with you. But again, when you're in this mode of chasing, you don't know what it's like to deal with women who make it easy for you, because if you did, you would be doing it. And to be honest with y'all, most women that you deal with, and now it's really all a numbers game if you're really looking at it, but most women that you deal with is not going to like you. That's just the fact of it. But it doesn't matter about the most women. You know, let's say you get 10 women's numbers over a, 2 to 3 week span, right? The way numbers work, 6 of those women are not going to be interested. 4 of them are. And out of those 4, 2 of them are probably going to see you. Or let's say 3 of them are probably going to go out on a date with you. And maybe only 2 of them you get to a second date with. But like I said, it's about those 2. That's what's important. Don't think about the ones you lost. You got to think about the ones that do want you. But again, and this is just not men, this is not women, people in general, we want to have our cake and be able to eat it too. Sometimes you got to pay attention to those women who want you, and learn how to be okay with that. We always want things that don't want us. And if you're not okay with the women who want you, what that means is you need to lock into yourself and build yourself up. So then you can attract the woman you really want. But if not, you got to play in your league. A lot of us are not playing in the league. You know what I'm saying? We in the XFL, but we we want to hang out with dudes that's in the NFL. That's not even the same league. You got to play in your league until you up your game. And when you up your game, you can demand what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's the point that you got to get to. But until then, you got to continue to focus on yourself, lock into you, pay attention to the women who do want you. Those are the women that you're going to have the best time with. Women that make it difficult for you, those are the women you're going to have the worst time with, because they're going to make your life a living hell. That's why for me, I don't even and I know it's hard, because when you see a woman you want, you're like, dang, man, it's fat back there. Man, she looks so good. She fine. She's sexy. But if she don't want you, it don't matter. You got to move on. Move on to the next. You can't have that one-itis, because that's going to destroy you. You taking yourself out of the game. You got to always be in the game. If she don't want me, I'm moving on to the next. I can't stay locked into someone who don't want me. That's counterproductive. That's stupid. But again, that's you thinking with your little head. When you in a chasing mode, it's more than just blowing a girl line up and calling her. It's the mental energy. You thinking about her all the time. You want to see her all the time. You can't get her off your mind. That's what chasing really is. And at the end of the day, focus on yourself and pay attention to a woman's actions. Her actions will tell you everything you need to know, and that's a fact. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate all the new love, guys. Let's continue to build this channel up to get to 10K. Guys, make sure you continue to share the content. Also, guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.